What's up, besties? It is your girl Bianca. This is like my first official YouTube video and I am super excited to introduce myself. So if you don't know, my name is Bianca. I am a makeup artist out of Atlanta, Georgia. I got inspired by my mom. My mom always was into makeup, making herself look beautiful. So that's kind of what got me into doing makeup. So with this being my first official video, I want to welcome you guys to my channel. We are going to have fun here. Every time we're going to do some fun look, more Q&As and videos so that you guys can get to know me more and I can get to know you guys. So with that being said, you guys, we are about to get into the video. I am super excited to show you guys how I do my makeup. So yeah, let's get started. Okay, so of course, we're gonna start off with a fresh face. I don't have anything on my face, but I did wash my face with my cleanser. So there is literally nothing on here. I did do my brows off camera because my brows take a little minute to do, so I went on ahead and did my brows already. I did not conceal them. I just filled them in with my brow pencil. So first things first is moisturizing your face before applying makeup. Me personally, if you know me, if you follow me on Instagram, I am on Instagram, you guys. Follow me now at prettygirlbianca_. So if you follow me on Instagram, you see that I do makeup videos often, and I always tell you guys that I have really dry skin. So I have to make sure that my face is really moisturized. So if you have dry skin, make sure that you moisturize your face really good before applying your makeup. I'm gonna start off by using a vitamin C serum. This is by Rock. You can get this on Amazon. And I just take it and I pour it into my hand. I like to get a lot, y'all, because my face really needs the moisture. So I put it in my hands and then I apply it all over my face. Get that into the skin. Every time you put anything on your face, you want to make sure that you drag it down to your neck as well. You want your neck to be moisturized along with your face. Okay, so now that that is all on, I'm gonna go in with my Neutrogena Hydro Boost Water Gel. It has hyaluronic acid in it, but y'all, it works so good. It makes your face really moisturized and eliminate any dry spots that you have. So I'm going to apply this all over my face. And for today's look, guys, I really don't know exactly what I'm doing. I don't know what look I want to go for, but we're just going to figure it out as we go. And moisturizing goes for all skin types. Even if you have kind of like oily skin, you still want to moisturize. But if you have dry skin, you definitely want to moisturize. You cannot skip that step. Now I'm gonna go in with my Mario Badescu skincare facial spray that has aloe and rose water in it, but I spray this all over my face. To get that moisture going in my skin. And now first thing I am going to do is apply my foundation. So what I have been using lately is the foundation by Anastasia Beverly Hills. Okay, so now that the foundation is applied, we're gonna move on to concealer and contour. But first, I'm gonna spray my Mario spray all over my face. And first, we're gonna go in with concealer. So the two concealers that I'm going to be using today is going to be the Tarte concealer in Tan Sand and Juvia's Place in the color 12. And I'm going to mix these two shades together. So today I'm gonna go for more of like a bright under eye. So after mixing these two, I'm just gonna go in with the Tan Sand by itself on top once I apply this first. So I applied it on the back of my hand, and I'm just gonna place it here in the inner corner of my eye, on this side of my nose, and up here by my eye to give my eyes and my entire face like a lift. Now concealer goes a long way, so this is literally all I need. And I'm going to do the same on the other side. Just like that. Oh, you definitely put some on your forehead. Down the bridge of your nose. On your upper lip, and I'm gonna put the tiniest bit on my chin. Just like that. Now if I have excess product left over on the back of my hand, I just leave it there because most of the times I have to go back in and add more. So for contour, I'm going to be using the Black Opal True Color Sticks, and I'm going to mix Suede, Mocha, and Hazelnut together. So I'm gonna put Mocha down first. So I put it on both sides of my cheeks, my forehead. I put a little underneath my chin, and this is just to snatch the face. Y'all, I've been eating real good, so my face has been getting fat. So that's why I'm saying, see, this is why I love makeup, because makeup, you can perfect your imperfections and make it look like, you know what I'm saying, that your face is super, super, super snatched. Okay, so I like to let my concealer sit for a little bit. I'm gonna also go back in with my aloe spray again and spray my face. Like I said, y'all, I have really, really, really dry skin, so I just like to make sure that my face is really moisturized. Like that. Y'all, just realized I did I go back in with the second? contour shade? I don't think I did. I just did one. So just add this one on top. Just like that. Now I always blend out my contour first, so let's get a brush for that. So for blending contour, I always like to use a slanted brush because it literally fits right in the contour areas perfectly. So I always blend my chin first. I like to work from bottom to top. So I'm going to blend out my underneath my jawline first. The technique to blending really good, really seamless is to press the product into your skin. Not wipe. When you wipe, you're taking the product off of your face. When you press, the product is going straight into your skin, giving you still a full coverage look without removing any of the product. So anytime I put on a product and I blend it out, I always go back in and blend the edges with my foundation brush. So I'm gonna blend this out really good. So your edges at the top are going upward. You want to blend like going up, and then the edges at the bottom you want to blend going down. Then I'm going to take my foundation brush and I'm going to blend those edges out. Now I'm going to blend my cheek area. And you want the pointy side pointing towards your face when blending. And when blending contour, you want to blend upwards to lift your face and not down, because when you blend down, your face tends to droop downward. So always blend upward for contour. Now I want to take my beauty blender and blend the edges out. I always blend the edges, guys. That is key to your face looking super flawless and without having lines on your face, because you don't want to see the lines. If you blend out your makeup and you still have lines and then you go in and set those lines, they're going to still be there. So to blend out your concealer, you want to use a damp beauty blender. When I mean damp, I don't mean like you squeeze it, the water is running out. Make sure the water is all the way out, but the sponge is damp. Again, I'm going to go back in with my spray to spray my face before blending. And just like contour, I am going to start down below first. I'm going to start at the bottom and then work my way to the top. when you're blending your concealer on your chin, you're basically blending it all over. Because I know sometimes we be doing things and we be like, okay, I know to do this, but how am I supposed to do it? You know what I'm saying? Like, I know to blend out my concealer, but where does it go? Like, how far do I blend? Like, where does the product needs to be blended? So you blend your chin concealer all over your chin, just like that. I know when I took a makeup class, I always wonder, like, okay, so do I blend like just where I place the concealer, like right in the middle, or all over? So the answer is all over. Same for the mouth. You want to blend all over the mouth and then work your way up. Once you get to your under eyes, you want to blend at the bottom first. So blend your edges out first and then work your way up to the top. You want to take your concealer upward to give you that snatched look. You see how it like pulled my eyes upward? That's what you want. You're gonna do the same for the other side. Blend the bottom first. And blend that product upward into the hairline. Your concealer on your nose and then on your forehead. Now, so here's a trick. So when you're blending out your concealer on your forehead, if you have like a wider shaped forehead and you want to minimize it, you want to make it look smaller, then you don't want to go all the way up. You want to just blend right in here in the middle. And if you have a smaller forehead, but you want it to look more enlarged, like a little bit bigger, then you want to blend it out, further out, which is what I'm trying to do a little bit because my forehead is kind of on the smaller side. So to blend my edges on my forehead, I use my brush, my foundation brush, to blend those edges out. Remember, I said I was going for more of like a bright under eye, so I'm gonna go back in with that tan sand underneath my eyes by itself, and I'm just literally gonna put it right underneath and a little bit on the side of my nose. Just like that, and I'm going to let that sit just for a little bit. But in the meantime, we're going to move on to blush. So I cannot wait to try the Juvia's Place blushes. I have not tried them just yet, but I will do a review on them to let you guys know how I like them. But today we're going to be using the Rare Beauty blush in the shade Happy. So for blush, I'm just gonna put 3 dots right here, and if you want, you can smile a little bit. You want to put your blush on the apples of your cheeks. So I'm gonna do a dot here, here, and here, and then we're gonna do the same for the side. Just like that. get a little bit closer so you guys can see. So I kind of switched the lighting up a little bit so that you guys can better see my face. So this is the blush that I just applied. You don't have to worry about your contour. You definitely probably placed some of your concealer on top of it and it kind of faded it out, but we are going to come back to that. We're going to go ahead and blend out the blush. I'm going to be using this Real Techniques 200 brush. Y'all, Real Technique brushes are the bomb. Like literally, I have almost every single brush and they are perfect. They are my favorite brushes. And this is what the blush brush looks like. It is the 200 brush. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to spray my face again a little bit. And then I'm going to take my brush and I'm going to blend this blush out. We're going to blend it upward into the hairline. Now I always go back in with the blush because I always feel like the first time I apply it, it isn't as bright as I would want it. So after this first layer, I'm gonna go back in with another layer. Y'all, I did not used to be a blush girl. I always felt like blush was like for older women. I used to be like, I'm not putting on no blush, like that's for old women, like older women. But y'all, that is not the case. I was young and just didn't know anything about blush, so I didn't wear it, but I am in love with blush and what it does to the face. Like it just gives you like this Barbie like look, and it's just so pretty. And it adds more color so that your face isn't so like flat. Starting on the side of my nose and working my way over. Okay, so now that everything is like all blended out, we're going to go in and set. Make sure everything is set before actually setting with powder. So for translucent powder, we're going to be using the Laura Mercier translucent. And what I like to do is I like to go in and tap that powder and then tap the excess on my hand to remove some of the powder because I want it to go on really thin so that I'm not caking this powder underneath my eyes. And to apply my powder, I am using a powder puff, which you guys, ever since I've used this, I started using this to set. I have not went back to using my beauty blender at all because this does the job and it does it really well. We're going to be using this Dior blush in the shade 001 Pink, and we're going to use this Juvia's Place Volume 4 blush palette. we're going to be using this color at the top mixed with the Dior pink. So to apply the blush, I'm going to be using the e.l.f. blush brush. This is the best brush to use. I dip in both and I tap it on my hand to remove the excess so that it isn't too much, so that I'm not applying too much product. It's better to apply less and then build up than to, you know, apply a whole lot the first time you put it on and now you have to try to remove some of it. Then I take the excess and put it underneath my nose. Not too much. Start up here where the brow begins, and we're gonna blend it up into the brows and then bring it downward. Next, I'm going to go in with my all over face powder to marry everything together. And I'm gonna take this big dome brush. This is a Real Technique brush, and it is the 202. And I'm gonna take this powder and I'm going to apply this everywhere. This is definitely like a holy grail. I've been using this for years. Go in with this brown bottom shade right here, this dark brown. And then we're just gonna put this on top of the pink. And I'm just applying this to the ends of my brow. Okay guys, so this is the final look. I took my curlers and clips out my head and kind of just comb through my curls and put this cute little outfit on. And this is the final look. Thank you guys so much for watching my first official YouTube video. I want to thank you guys so much for tuning in. I will be recording more content for you guys in the future. Comment down below in my comment section and let me know what type of looks you guys want to see, and I will try my best to get them done for you guys. Please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, and like and comment on this video if you enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel so that you can get alerts and updates when I drop a new video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.